Hello and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Sherry and today is Wacky Wednesday. We're going to be making the wackiest thing I think I've ever heard of. We're going to be making ice cream bread. But before I start, if this is your first time here, you love food, you love fun, you love wacky recipes, go ahead, hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you don't miss anything new. All right, so a couple of days ago, I was watching TV and I was watching one of those cooking competitions and the chefs, the cooks, they're running around and they're coming up with all these recipes and I'm thinking to myself, how do they remember the recipes? Like when they're baking cupcakes, cakes. I mean, I can remember my biscuit recipe, that's about it. Or, did they get to look at their phone or what? So I decided to Google it. Was there a way to remember, ratios and ingredients and that sort of thing when it comes to baking? So I wound up on a baker's forum, I guess, and I ended up running across this recipe is what it is. It's just 2 ingredients. It is self-rising flour and it's ice cream. And I thought, how in the heck can this be possible? So I have never made this. I thought we have to give this a try. I'm going to come on, do it with you guys and we're going to see what's going to happen. But I also thought it was perfect because lately I've been doing all these recipes with sprinkles. I love sprinkles, but lately I'm really on a sprinkle kick. So we're going to add some sprinkles to the top of this and I thought that'll be great. I have a little bit left I just bought this 2 weeks ago. Anyway, it said one of the things you need to do is stir up your ice cream. And you can do this with any flavor. So I wrote them down. Because online I've seen a couple different ones like butter pecan. You could use the butter pecan ice cream. So instead of putting the sprinkles on top, you could do some chopped pecans. Somebody mentioned chocolate and then you could do chocolate chips on top. Mint chocolate ice cream, you could also do chocolate chips. Strawberries and cream. So you could do strawberry ice cream, which I actually have a little bit of strawberry in here. Could not find vanilla anywhere. 3 different stores. Everyone's out of vanilla. I had to get Neapolitan and try to get the vanilla out, but there's a little bit of strawberries in here. But you could use the strawberries or strawberry ice cream. You can make the strawberry ice cream bread and put white chocolate chips on there. It'd be strawberries and cream. You can also do a pina colada. I saw pina colada ice cream, believe it or not. And I thought that'd be a good one. You could do shredded coconut on top. You could do cookies and cream and do Oreos crunched up or cookie dough, and you could do crunched up cookies on top, but all different kinds of things. You can definitely get creative with this. My only concern is it going to be sweet enough? Because I just don't know. I don't know, but I would hate to add some sugar and then I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. I don't want to mess it up, so I think I'm going to do it exactly the way the recipe says. So 1 1/4 cup of self-rising flour, 2 cups of softened ice cream, and then after we taste it, then we'll decide on our next batch. If we make a next batch, we'll see. All right, so we're just going to mix all this together. It did say to soften the ice cream first. Make sure it's kind of smooth and there's no lumps in it. All right, so I'm just going to turn my mixer on and get this all blended together. All right, well, that was simple enough. It does look like batter. It also looks like melted ice cream. I'm not sure which one it looks more like. It doesn't look like very much, so I hope this is enough to make a whole loaf here. So I just got a loaf pan and I sprayed it with some Pam, some cooking spray. Better make sure I get all this extra off of here because it doesn't look like I have much to spare. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour this into, maybe it really needs to be melted more too, I don't know. This really is the craziest thing I've ever heard of. I don't know if it's a really thick batter or if it's just frozen. I don't know what to think about this. Let's see what it smells like. I always have to smell everything. It smells cold. You know how frozen stuff doesn't really have a smell? Hot food has a smell, but cold stuff, not so much. We missed a piece there. We better put that in our pan. All right. I'm going to get all of this out of here because I don't think I have very much to work with. I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's not supposed to make a big loaf. All right. I guess that's about as good as I'm going to get there. I think it's pretty much frozen. Let me rinse my finger off. All right, let's see if we can get this to flatten out some. Oh, maybe not such a good idea. I guess it'll flatten out in the oven though, huh? Do you put the sprinkles on now or later? Are these gonna melt in the oven and make a mess and then I'm gonna have an ugly loaf of bread? I don't know. How can anything with sprinkles be ugly though? How many sprinkles do we need? Lots and lots. Maybe just a few more. Maybe just a few more. Okay, I think that's good. And I have to get back on the internet, I guess. Maybe not. I don't remember what it said to cook it at. So I'm going to guess 350. If you can't ever remember what to cook something at. If you're going to bake something, I always say the magical temperature is 350. Unless you're trying to brown or crisp something, then you want 400 and above. So I'm going to do 350, and I'm just going to wait till I smell it. That's usually when I know stuff is done. I'm just going to keep an eye on it because I don't remember how long it said. So off to the oven she goes. All right, our bread is done, and on looks alone, I'm seriously impressed. The little sprinkles didn't melt. They look really pretty. And now I'm wondering about putting the sprinkles on there because I said I was worried about it being sweet, but you know, it did say ice cream bread. It didn't say ice cream cake, so maybe it's not really meant to be sweet. I'm not sure. So I'm not sure if the sprinkles were a good idea or not. Anyway, let's flip this out of the pan, and hopefully all our sprinkles don't come off. Ooh. Let's see what it smells like. It smells like cake bread. It smells like half and half. It's so pretty, I almost don't want to cut it. I'm wondering if I should use a regular knife or a serrated knife. I'm thinking a serrated knife. I don't know, we'll see. I'll tell you who loves sprinkles more than I do. My son, Kyle. That kid, when he was little, if you took him to a buffet, he would go where they have the, all you can eat ice cream. And they would always have the little bowl of sprinkles. He would come back with like the whole bowl of sprinkles. He would fill his bowl up, nothing but sprinkles. He loved sprinkles so much. He put it in his eggs one time. Scrambled eggs he made and put it in there. I'm thinking this would have been really pretty if I'd have put some sprinkles in it. I don't know. I'm pretty impressed. It seems pretty, I don't know. It's like almost in between bread and cake. It's weird. Almost like a muffin. I bet these would be good in a muffin tin. It's so pretty though. All right. I'm going to get just a sliver here so I can take a bite. I don't want to take too big of a chunk out of it. I got to photograph this. It is muffin-like. It's muffin-like, but it's almost a little more dense and chewier. But overall, I think it's good. I might try to add some sugar next time. Maybe put some sprinkles. Maybe put some sprinkles all the way through it. I don't know. Overall, I'm really impressed. I really am. So, I hope you guys give this a try. And I hope you do it with other kinds of ice cream and let me know how good it is or how bad it is. I don't know. I'm almost wishing I would have used the strawberry ice cream. Only in a certain light, I can kind of see the pink running through there, but I'm thinking the pink might have been even prettier. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. I thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.